Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you guys how to do your eyebrows, and this is just how I do my eyebrows. I've been requested for this for a while now, and I just barely got around to it. So this is a highly requested video because everybody always asks me, how do you do your eyebrows? Your eyebrows always look so nice. So this is just how I do my eyebrows, so you guys can do your eyebrows however you feel, whatever makes you comfortable. But this is for those of you who want to learn how I do mine, so you guys can maybe pick up some tips and tricks, okay? So let's get started. Here is the first thing you're going to need. You're going to need some type of eyebrow powder. This is Italia Deluxe Eyebrow Powder, Natural Look, Won't Smear. This is in the number 3. I got this at a beauty supply store close to where I was working, and I paid about like $1 for this. You're also going to need an eyebrow pencil in whatever shade or color you prefer. This is by Jordana. This is in the color taupe, number 20. You need one of these so that way you can make sure that your pencil is at least sort of sharp or has like a sharp edge. Then you will be needing any type of concealer brush. This is a MAC brush. It did rub off. I believe this is a 242. I'm not sure, but you don't need a MAC brush, but any type of concealer brush will work fine. I like to use this brush for my eyebrows for the eyebrow powder to get more precise and to pack it into the eyeliner so that it stays and doesn't go anywhere. You'll also need a spoolie. And because my concealers mysteriously disappeared, I'm going to use foundation, which you can also use foundation to clean them up. I'm going to be using 2 Mary Kay foundations. I like to use these because they're very light, but they do get the job done. This is an Ivory 6, so I can use it on my darker parts of my eyebrow. And this is Ivory 3, which I can use it under my brow bone, so it can act as a highlight. You don't have to get these. You can have any type of cream foundation will work fine. Cream concealers will work fine. Any type of foundation, any type of concealer will work fine as long as you have it in your right shade. Trace slightly underneath your natural eyebrow. And if you have any like bald spots or anything, it's okay if you go over that because you will be filling it with powder and it will make it look more like hair. So it doesn't have to be perfect at this point. And I just go along the top and I just trace it. Also, it helps if you arch your eyebrow like this. And then you kind of just go over it and trace the top. I really like this one because it doesn't have a shine. Has a very matte finish. I tried their other colors. I'm not very fond of them because they feel kind of greasy and they get kind of shiny, but this one is all in all my favorite one. So as you see the difference already, I'm tracing it and I'm leaving the middle of the eyebrow empty or blank. And you see it doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna go clean it up. This is just to act more as like a guide to get your shape that you want, like that. Then you can go ahead and using small strokes, you can go ahead and fill this in. Now when you get to this part of your eyebrow, I like to leave it blank, and I like to leave like a little tiny space like right here without any product, and you're gonna see why in a moment. Just like that. Now taking this dark shade right here and using this brush from BH Cosmetics, I'm going to press that in to the hair like that. I like to press it in because the powder stays sort of loose and it kind of gives it that hair look, so it looks pretty natural if you ask me. So you're just gonna push it in there like that. Just dab it in there. And do not pass this line right here. So we're just gonna go from here and back with that dark color. Now taking this light color right here, we're gonna put that in the front of our eyebrow. So right here, we're gonna just pack that light color in right in here. And just always remember, nobody has the exact same eyebrow on both sides. And it's okay, as long as you get it similar, or as long as you can clean it up to make it look the same, it's okay. Nobody's gonna be, well, unless those like assholes out there that are like all up in your grill that always want to point out your imperfections, they will notice. But other than that, regular people, they don't tend to notice those things. So we're gonna go in and just fill all that sparse areas in with this light color. Now picking up your darkest concealer or foundation that you're gonna use that matches the tan areas of your face, you're gonna take that and you're gonna take your concealer brush. Now with that tanner color, you're just gonna trace the top part of your eyebrows, and I like to start right here, out here, just like that, and you're just gonna lightly trace your eyebrows, making sure you keep a nice clean line like that. And it's okay because you can go back. You see how it's all wiggly? It's all right. You can go back in there and fix it. Like that. You just fix it to your liking. Once you get it to your liking, you can just go ahead and any of that excess product, except for right in here, I like to leave that line. You'll see why in a bit. I just like to pull up the excess product like this so that it blends easier for when you apply your foundation, or if you don't wear foundation, it kind of just blends in with the rest of your skin so you don't have any harsh lines left behind. Your lightest color, we're going to pick that up and apply it to our brow bone. So you're just going to trace underneath, and again, you're going to start a little bit before and just go underneath your brows. The reason why I like to do this with my eyebrows is because I don't have time to be getting my eyebrows waxed all the time or plucking them. So this really is for like all you ladies out there who like let your eyebrows grow out. This really hides those little hairs that like grow in, and it really makes it look like you have a fresh wax every single time. Like that. Then once you get to the end of your eyebrow, you're going to sort of taper it off so that it comes to a point, and then you can go up here and drag that down, and then it becomes a point once you meet it. And then wherever you have excess, just go ahead and rub that off. Go ahead and blend that out, leaving these two lines right there. Now taking the spoolie, this is where these two lines come in handy. They're going to act as guidelines, and you just pull out that color so that it gives it a fading effect, like a natural eyebrow would. And you just drag it out. Just play with it until you get it, until you're satisfied with it. Usually go like that. And then I'll start pulling this back into place, and then I'll pull it out again. And if you see why I left those two little lines when I traced over, it's so that it gives you a guideline to pretty much stay in those lines. And then I just get my finger and blend those lines out. So this is the final eyebrow, I should say. This is how they look once I have done the other side. They are complete. Hopefully in the camera they both look the same to you guys. They do to me. But yeah, if you guys like these type of videos, you know, let me know. If you guys have suggestions, leave some comments down below. Share my videos, subscribe to my channel. Also, I know I look a little crazy because I don't have any other makeup on besides my eyebrows. So once you guys like do your foundation and you put on a little bit of mascara and eyeliner, or you do your eyeshadow, or you do the whole like shebang, these will look like way much better. But since I have no makeup on, that's probably why my face looks so like scary right now. That's probably why I look all like weird, like angry or something. But I promise you, once you have like all your other stuff on, it looks really nice. So I really do hope you guys share my videos, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. And yep, I guess that's it. Peace.